Okay, what we talk about when we're talking about prevention is making it possible for a body to be as healthy as it can be so it can win its own battles, rather than going to drugs and stuff to try to beat things back for it. The first thing we do is make sure we've got proper nutrition. Each one of those little cells in there can do its best job when it is full of antioxidants, bioflavonoids, it has all the nutrition it needs. So we start with a good basic multivitamin. There are ones available for children, adults, appropriate to all ages, and those are one of the primary things that you do. Another one is essential fatty acids. Those essential fats are very important for nerve health and brain growth and making it possible for those cells to be healthy and elastic and supple so that they can fight when they're called to do that. Helping the body we can't wash away all the germs, as Dr. Wilson said, but we can kind of help keep them flushed out of the mucous membranes and keep those hydrated so that they can function as well as possible. Sinus rinses, really good basic thing to do every day. Saline rinse, it's got no cortisone in it. It's just a wash, basically. We keep the sinuses washed out of pollens and viruses and bacteria and fungi and things that can cause problems for us. For the little kids, Xlear. You're going to have to fix this. The Xlear nasal spray. It contains xylitol, a natural sweetener. Tastes sweet running down the back of their throat, but it prevents bacteria from growing in the sinus passages for whatever reason, if the body starts to get overrun. Colloidal silver. If we actually have to start fighting a battle that the body's not winning, colloidal silver works as an antibiotic simply by changing the terrain. Those pathogens cannot live in that environment, so it kind of gives you an assist without actually taking over and mowing everything down. Dr. Wilson talked about antibiotics, how detrimental they can be to the system. The reason they are is because most of the bacteria in our system, most of the ones we come in contact with, are good bacteria. 80% of our immune system lives in our digestive tract with our probiotics, our good bacteria. Bacteria for life. So if you've ever taken an antibiotic or had to, or you feel like the body's being assaulted, a good probiotic. They come in powders, they come in capsules. All ages, again, can benefit from this kind of supplementation. Something actually starts trying to get you, people around you have viruses, that kind of thing. Immunity Take Care is a natural elderberry lozenge that prevents bacteria from, viruses from growing around the mouth and the mucous membranes of the oral cavity, which is where most things enter, is through the mouth and nose and eyes. Something starts to catch us, almost everybody can take the wellness formula. This is for everyone except pregnant women. A lot of supplements in here that help boost the immune system, echinacea, astragalus, nourish the adrenal glands, help with mucus buildup. We want that mucus in there. That's what it's doing, is moving things out. Bad guys that have been killed off, that mucus is very important. But when it starts to overrun us and build infection, then we want to help the body deal with that. So wellness formula, if you are pregnant or think you might become pregnant, just go to just straight echinacea. Echinacea is an ancient herb that its main function is to boost white blood cell activity. Gets your guys on the battlefield, pumped up, ready to go, ready to fight its own battles, kill off its own viruses, bacteria, do its tip-top job. Used to be some concern that echinacea was a problem taking it long-term. They've now found that it doesn't overamp the immune system. It only makes it really available so that when a virus does appear, it's ready to act and do its own job. When the kids start to get sick, we see symptoms. Symptoms are a sign that the body may not be winning this particular battle. Most of your battles, in a healthy body, you don't even see the symptoms because you've already kicked it and won it before you even know what's going on. But if things start to kind of go downhill, elderberry syrup, all of the herbs for kids, by the way, all the herbs for kids are glycerin-based. There's no alcohol, very safe for children, very effective. Elderberry syrup serves as a really nice cough syrup, cough suppressant, helps with chest congestion. So if they're coughing at night, can't rest or sleep, then the elderberry syrup works with that. Go to cherry bark for upper respiratory. Helps with that mucus buildup, sinus problems, that kind of thing. Cherry bark is really good to help the kids' bodies deal with that. Again, echinacea. This is a kid's version. It's in glycerin base. It has a little bit of golden root with it. This serves as kind of an assist. Basically, we're putting in extra Army members from somebody else's Army to help your body fight. But the echinacea is key to getting the immune system boosted up and doing its best job. Things come along, maybe you have allergies, you have some concerns about whether children or adults can take certain things. The homeopathics are a wonderful, a completely different form of treatment that work in the law of similars. They're very, very old. They're actually in the U.S. Pharmacopoeia. They have numbers, in the pharmaceutical company numbers, because they've been around for that long, since the Pharmacopoeia began. But they're very, very safe. They're very effective. They either work or they do nothing at all. So we're very safe dealing with those. Children, babies, seniors, anybody can take these. The little cold calm, they only treat the symptoms. That's one thing. We want to get the immune system boosted and ready to go, but if it starts to fail, we start to see symptoms, that's when you take these. You do not take them preventively, but the first sign of a symptom, cold calm, runny nose, that kind of thing will help cut that back and prevent you from being so miserable while your body fights its battles. Acilo, short term for this really long word, that is the best thing for flu. Symptoms of the flu, that hit by a bus, oh my goodness, what was that feeling? You know you've got the flu, or the flu's trying to get you. The Acilo is amazing. 3 little vials, you take in 3 doses, 6 hours apart. Absolutely fantastic in making you feel better and getting you back on track. Now what?
That's it. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for updating us and giving us this wonderful information. And hopefully if people watch this have any more questions, they're welcome to call or email you or just come on in.